Either the Legion dies or I eat spaghetti. I think it's funny that Wild plays this, just this.
We shall prevail.
I hope all of the Starcraft cards get unnerfed when they rotate. The Starcraft set getting like eviscerated is not my favorite thing to happen from last year. It's an armor spell from Ramath. Yep. And after you've played one, the rest of them are free.
We must make haste. For Artanis.
I think Starcraft sees playing Wild unnerfed. I think that Hunter deck would probably come back. The Zerg Hunter was like really good, but also really underplayed. What else was good? Something else was good. I bet it would see play. But, you know, some of the stuff would see play for sure. Artanis got changed in a way, like it was good in Questline Druid, but I guess like it still wasn't quite real. Questline Druid runs the draw card. Yeah. Huddle Up is insane here. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy.
Reporting it.
Is this the Tavern? It is the Tavern. It's always the Tavern. Bummer. Of course, of course. Well, what was I thinking? Although I can still do one more, right? All right. At least there's that. I think that worked out just fine. I really wanted the first one to just ping this once and then to hit it with this, but whatever. Look at Marshy abusing prep. I do be abusing prep. Miss Slither Spear attack? I guess I did. I guess I did. Aha, it has poisonous now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now you can't even target it, you fool! I made Sock Puppet 1-2. They nerfed Battle Friend again too. Right? I don't remember now. I can't keep anything straight anymore.
make haste.
We must make waste.
4 Artanis.
5 Artanis. Highly elf. Your foundation of Hearthstone knowledge is built upon the sands of nerfs. A little bit. Bet they're wishing they did that order a little bit different. I bet, I bet.
There can be no doubt.
I can't cast this because I've already played all my minions. Too bad.
They will meet justice.
Bum, 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 bum. I just have to like play this, so that's my plan. What just happened? Did I just die? I did not just die. We're okay, chat. For now. Are we dead next turn, though?
We shall prevail. They will meet justice. Time is short.
You think we're fine? Yeah, not having any minions out means that one thing can't hurt me, right? Man, this thing gets juicy. Look how juicy it is. It's just spitting out a bunch of juice. Thoughts on saying the word juice over and over again? How juice is your Colossus? It's already dealing 20 damage. Where were you? Spot the legal. Is there any way to tell when the event quests are up or when they are use or lose? Not that I know of. Should I keep this? I don't think so, right? I'll keep this though. I wonder what YouTube comments will have to say about this tech. Yeah, you can never tell. They just don't want me to play anything. Hello, MartianBuu. I'm back from a walk. Hi, Wendell. Zergling. You think they'll unnerf this one? I hope so. Sleep talkie. I'm gonna hit that with a big laser. It'll make infinite Shudderwalks too easy. True. Because Shaman can totally play that card.
The citadel stands strong. They will meet justice.
Is my rage bait good, Mr. Streamer? Yes. It's the best rage bait I've ever seen. Would that even, like, say Shaman could do that? Would that even change anything? Like, I think it would get played in that deck. I think it would be fine, but like, copying Shudderwalk is such a not part of that deck anymore, other than just hitting it with a cold storage, that like, I don't even think it would be that good. I don't strive for much, but my rage bait is all I have. Fair enough. Fair enough. I should kill this, right? What's the reason to not press the location? I guess there isn't one. I've been playing so much with the ones that reopen, I haven't even been thinking about. Alright, chat, I'm cooked. My brain just doesn't work anymore. I'm out. It's over. Copying Shudderwalk is not even a part of the deck anymore. I wouldn't go that far, but it's not a big part of it. Just not the main win condition. Very true. It's like a side condition. And usually when you copy Shudderwalk, you're just using cold storage or Macaw. Like the whole grumble thing is kind of like, there might be a way for you to do it in your deck. It doesn't matter. So why would you lean into that? I'm excited to shadow step this Colossus. Would you eat cooked Zerg meat? I guess it depends on if that was common and people said it was good. Problem with Grumble is that he's too negative tempo. I think Grumble is fine. It's stuff like Serenite Chain Gang that isn't worth it. Grumble's pretty good. I run Grumble and Shudderwalk sometimes with no way to copy the Shudderwalk. You don't even do Serenite anymore because of Velen. I said stuff like Serenite. Maybe cooked Zerg tastes like a galactic lobster. True. You're just mad Serenite got nerfed over literally nothing. Yeah. I was sad about that change too. I'll I'll tell you what though, like I was more sad for the Velen Serenite combo than I was for like any kind of potential Shudderwalk stuff. I thought that combo was kind of cool. I mean, should I just rip it? I guess so, right? Oh, it's to all enemy minions? I thought it was one. I put it down to absorb the shock. I'm so stupid. Oh, no. I was like, yeah, let me put this 1-3 out. It might absorb. Oh, chat. Gigawatch Gamer Martian stool. Stools all over the place in front of everyone. Wild players will never read a card. One off, chat. I'm hero powering because I have a quest for hero powering. That's the only reason. Hi, Fingering Diaz. Well, I said that out loud now. Two-card, infinite card combo, and you guys are sad that it got nerfed. Yeah, it's like... like when stuff is easy to play around, it doesn't bother me because then I play around it. The like base nature of it doesn't matter to me. It had lots of answers, and lots of answers that are like not unreasonable to put in your deck. So like it was a cool thing that fell to the mob, is my opinion. And like if you don't want to bother to play around something that's easy to play around, it's fine by me. Like you know, they obviously agreed with you, they nerfed it, but I think cool things should exist as long as like there's good interaction for it, and there was. It was too good, it wasn't. It wasn't in any high performing deck.
Strength in unity.
Enough people feel like you, like didn't want to actually like do the things you needed to do to counter it or whatever. Like it, you know, it was unfun for a lot of people. And like whether or not something is easy to play around is not the only factor that should go into nerfing something. So like if more people hate it than like it, even if those people could just do something about it, doesn't mean the thing shouldn't be nerfed. So I'm not arguing that it shouldn't have been nerfed. I'm arguing just that I'm sad that it got nerfed, that it fell to the mob. Which is 2 cards to get infinite taunts. With just 1 devolve, they lose their infinite taunts. With just 1 Reno Lone Ranger, with just 1 Starfish. Like all cards you're already running. With just 1 Zephyrus. Like it was so easy. Like if I lost to the Velen combo, it was because my opponent already like squeezed every bit of interaction out of my deck already. So like they had to soften me up to beat me with that thing. It never wins games on its own. My main point is you shouldn't get any sort of infinity just from 2 cards. See, we disagree on that. That's all. I'm not gonna say that your preferences aren't your preferences. I'm saying I'm sad the combo is gone, because I think cool things should exist if they're easy to play around, and it was easy to play around it. There was plenty of interaction for it. Warlock has one card infinite taunts, yeah. I look at the little glass, the liquid in which never runs out. What is he drinking? Infinite mana? True. I mean, it objectively wasn't broken, Trobulator. You just didn't like it, right? And I did like it. So, like, it's fine that we don't agree on that. Like, it's measurable that it wasn't broken. It wasn't broken. We could see it in the stats. It was fine. It wasn't broken.
We shall prevail.
Did I just do a really stupid? Oh my goodness. I'm so distracted. I don't want to talk about Sarah Knight Shengen anymore. I don't think Trobulator likes Greybow either. Probably shouldn't. I mean, it's one card infinite taunts. But yeah, I really don't want to talk about it anymore. But I also don't have an alternate subject to share with you, so. You guys got anything? You remember Greybow and duels? I remember being excited for Greybow when it came out, being disappointed it wasn't very good. What's my go-to pizza order? Mushroom and pepperoni is my staple. Let's talk about chicken stew. All right. Chicken stew, take a poo. That's how I'd do it.
There can be no doubt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you prefer a nice fat stocking or a stack of presents under the tree? I guess aesthetically, you know, I don't know. Maybe the stocking? There's something like very Christmas about opening a stocking. If we're talking about like, is it more fun to open your stocking or is it more fun to open a present on a base level? I think, you know, going through your stocking is the most fun part of Christmas morning. Or at least it is for me. But you know, a present could be anything. It could even be a boat. And you know how much I love boats. Yeah, I guess like for experience, the stocking is better, but for greed, the presents are better. Yeah, it just depends. Should I help my opponent?
They will meet justice. They will meet justice.
What's good, Ghosty Doggy? How you been? I've never celebrated Christmas before, now you're too old? I'm sorry. Agreed, stocking is always fun and full of scrimscrams. What's a scrimscrams? I have free time this month so I can finally watch Twitch and play Hearthstone again. Well, very good. Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing all right. Chilling. Playing some Protoss Mage. It's like knickknacks or whatnots. Gotta have those whatnots. Okay.
We must make haste. My life for ire. For Artanis. For Artanis.
Reddit favorite Protoss Mage. Do they hate this deck? For our tennis, that's fair. It's gonna be funny deleting all these eggs. People really don't like this deck. They don't like anything, do they? I could just play both of them. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Chat, stop it.
There can be no doubt.
I almost made a horrible, horrible mistake. Did it have to be this one? We're still fine. But sheesh. Do I have any mesh tactics devices? What's that? Reddit has been wanting a nerf to Colossus consistently since its release. Well, there you go. When I first started playing Hearthstone, I was against nerfs of any kind. They annoyed the crap out of me, and especially when nerfs kept happening after Wild was announced. Because after Wild was announced, I was like, well, don't nerf anything, just rotate it early, because then I can still play with it. And then like that opinion started softening when they started doing nerf amnesty every year. You know, like they didn't do that for some years. It was 2020 was when they first did it. Before that, it was like, if it was nerfed, it's nerfed. And so after that, I started feeling a little bit better about nerfs, and like for some very specific things where I had a really strong reason for wanting it nerfed, I would want nerfs for Wild, and I would campaign on that. And it's only when like one thing was so ridiculously like polarizing, either by way of power or by way of play pattern, that it made the rest of the format hard to play and enjoy. And it really was just like select things. It was not like, you know, I would want to nerf to something every single day. It's just like, you know, sometimes I would want to change. And since then, like, I think the last time I was really passionate about nerfs was like Pillager Disco and something else. I made a post about how, like, you know, any one of those things was fine, but the fact that they're all together was creating a really polarizing effect, and then those things got changed. I forget what the third one was. But anyways, that was the last time I was really passionate about it. I think that was late 2022. It might have been 2023. Well, if it was Disco, it had to be 2023, right? Because was March at the end of 2022, right? Not March of the month, March of the Lich King. All right, so anyways, it's been since then. I have been like, there have been so many calls for nerfs to things that don't need a nerf that, like, I'm just tired of hearing about it. Like, I don't think I think I have reverted to my previous every nerf is a bad nerf thought process on Hearthstone. Like, every time something gets nerfed, I'm like, every time someone says they want something nerfed, roll my eyes. I was just like, Literally everything? Really? Everything? I don't I'm not buying it. I don't think so.
We shall prevail. We shall prevail.
We shall prevail.
Meet justice.
Is this standard? Kind of. It's standard, but you get to run 2 classes. So I'm playing Mage Rogue right now. Except Titan Yogg. That's true. That one definitely needed a nerf. That's an example of something that really needed a nerf. Like, Titan Yogg, is that the most powerful Hearthstone card of all time? It's like unnerfed Innervate or that. It's like, I don't know. Maybe a Lucia, I don't know. Like, those are... Ugh. That's gonna be a stupid skeleton. Hey, I know you from YouTube, so I like your videos, Martian Manhunter. What up, Fingering? How you doing? Thanks for watching.
There can be no doubt. Job's done.
Theo 4, you think is the most powerful card of all time? I think Theo 4 is in my top 5 of like the most hated cards of all time. I think Theo 4 is more frustrating than, well, maybe not, I don't know. Like, Theo 4 is in my top 5 hated for sure, but you think it's top 5 powerful? I don't think it's more powerful than Titan Yogg. It's really strong though, I don't know, maybe. Ah, man, 4 mana Theo. Ugh. Think my opponent's enjoying this? Other than like super degenerate meta as like Kael'thas, I don't know that a single card is worth the meta like it did. I would literally say that about Yogg. Did it warp the meta? I don't know. I was too frustrated. I was too focused on how much I hated it to like really notice a meta impact. Did it make things a lot slower? I don't... Did it make it so you couldn't run anything that relied on specific combos? Is that the argument? What do you think is the most powerful Pokemon card? Maybe Legends Awakened Uxie? Well, like, actual Pokemon or Pokemon card? Because the most powerful Pokemon card is probably Professor Oak. Like, out of the context of its time. It was like... It's a different card for its time than it would be if you could play it today, but I'm just gonna play this to get the spell in my pool, I guess. Professor Oak, energy removal, maybe super energy removal are probably the contenders for most powerful card of all time. Gust of Wind might be up there, and or Pokemon Catcher, but I don't think it's as strong as the other two. Do you have patches in your top 5 twice? Most powerful cards? I think I decided on Innervate, like original Innervate, original Prep, Titan Yogg, patches, and the 5th one I couldn't think of. Like, I think like I waffled on the 5th one. Like, things like Lightning Bloom were considerations. I have a lot of health, so I think I can survive this. So maybe I should just juice him up more. Yeah.
What course to take?
Aww. I was gonna play this too.
Time is short. There can be no doubt. They will meet justice.
Might have gloved up, chat. Oh, that helps, maybe? Would help if they did it again. Do it again. Too bad. I wish I had one more turn.
Perplexing.
Oh, you want me to go for the random outs already? Trying to think if there's any way. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it really is about random outs now.
Time is short. We must make haste.
Oh, I gloved up anyway. I mean, like, I didn't have an out, so
I know when I have lost.
bummer. Does current patches reach top 10 if you separate it out? Maybe, probably, maybe.
Incarnate, challenge me at your peril. Strength in unity.
OG Dark Lair must be top 10. No, I don't think so. It's like, I mean, maybe, honestly. I don't know. Top 10? So hard to think about top 10. Well, Nat Pagle though. Nat Pagle was so it's a 2 mana 0/4. Was it a 1/4 when it first came out? I don't know. I didn't play with the original one. I started playing when Classic came out. That patch is when I started playing. So like after beta was completely resolved. But it was it Cho that was a 1/4? One of them had an attack, I'm pretty sure. But like in either case it was before I started playing, but I'd heard. Anyways, so Pagle has a 50% chance to draw at the beginning of your turn. He used to have a 50% to draw at the end of the turn. So like the reason he is bad now, or like was bad like after his release, is because
We must make haste.
sorry, after the change, is because you went from always having your 50% chance to draw a card to like sometimes you wouldn't even get your 50% because they just trade into it. Honestly, like I didn't play during the time when it drew at the end of your turn, so I can't tell you firsthand, but like that seems so innocuous to me. Like I can't believe that got changed. Nat Pagle is not the same on that level. I just don't see it. I'm not saying I'm true, but I just can't. Like, it's a 0/4, you could just train into it. It doesn't even always draw the card. Chat, my opponent is powering through this egg. Uh-oh.
We shall prevail. There can be no doubt. For Artanis.
This is happening a little too soon for my taste, chat. Chat, did I just lose?
They will meet justice. They will meet justice.
Just happened way too early, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat. Oh my goodness. If I had any more time, you know, I could have dealt with this, but holy moly. Those are some turtles. Turtle me, bro.